Hey guys, I guess I'm back at Deltarune again because they released an update where they made this boss harder. So I just replayed up to here on a different save. Here I did violence, so I do have more health. I don't know exactly how this goes, but I just know it's harder. I guess here's my equipment. I am using the True Tie, which means I do have a bit of an advantage, but I don't know. Yeah, I got the Justice Axe. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, we got the Monarch Ribbon and Dealmaker. Yeah, you know. Okay, so in order to do this, we need to first die. We need to lose. Okay, there we go. Sucks you have to die to activate this, but yeah, whatever. Here it is. It's a pink bomb. There's a dial on the back. Seems you can alter how mean the bombs are. Nicer, meaner. Bombs became mean. Maybe other things are mean too. Bombs were kept on the intended setting. Bombs became nice. Okay. Saving it. Oh yeah, here are my items too. We got 3 revivements, revive dust, exec buffet. I don't have the spin kick. 2 scar elixirs, 2 green teas, and then 2 sodas. I guess I'll explain. This save was for this save, as you can see, is an abandoned weird route with the thorn ring. Yeah, just in case the twisted sword shit actually does shit later on. I guess we'll see. What do I want to say? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello. Okay, so last time when I played this on just the normal setting, day 1, it took me 3 tries because I was mostly trying to heal by, like, Ralsei's abilities and not really using items. I don't really use items in my saves, I notice. But yeah. Okay, well, I guess let's, defend, lurk. This is my strat last time. Okay. Yep. Shit. Okay. Let's just keep doing this. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Okay, that's a fuck ton of damage, I won't lie. We can almost do the Giga Flirt. I'm just gonna do this, or that's 60, okay. I don't want to really use an item already. I guess I'll heal prayer. Ralsei's magic stack is meant to be insane. Yeah, okay, 135. Okay. Shit. What? Oh, fuck. I'm not paying attention. Okay. you. Or no. Actually, yeah. Flirt with you. Use the flowery sword on Dulce. There you go. Heals 200. Giga Flirt. Let's go. Alright. The reason why I'm doing this and want to make a video on it is because, well, I want to feed it on video, of course, but also because if I realistically played this like every other chapter, that being like way after it came out, then I probably would be doing this. Cool. Okay, guess just same shit again. Doesn't seem like new attack patterns, for the most part. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's just use this. Okay. Shit. Okay. Fuck. We should do this. Okay. Then we could just, like, normally flirt, and then I can use Heal Prayer. Shit. Okay, defend. Let's just defend this turn. No, I'm not voice acting. If you want to hear that, you should watch the actual video where I played the whole chapter live. If the game's too easy, fuck. Oh my fucking god, I'm not paying attention at all. Okay, who needs it? Or also use it on yourself. Okay, shit, this is... Or maybe not, I don't know. Throw it again. Bad. Heal Prayer, Chris. Flirt. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just fill it out. Okay. How is she able to kick the menu UI? Like, it's just one of those things. Like, how do voice clips work in-game? I didn't say it in the moment, but yeah, after in editing, I really questioned it. Also, fun fact, all the way back in Chapter 1, Lancer has a sign explaining the menu by Lancer has a sign all the way back in Chapter 1 with, like, that tree with the, dark candy. Metro style. Fawn over there. Be frank. Anyways, Lancer knows about the menu because he directly calls it out in a sign that he wrote and literally exclaims, like, pressing C. So Lancer knows about the menu, which is funny because literally there's an entire plot point in this chapter about the menu. Flirt. Yeah, I'll just wait, I guess. This attack always confused me. Fuck. Okay. just barely don't have enough. Okay, let's defend and then use an item. What should we use? Let's just use a Scar Elixir on Susie, then okay, beautiful. Somehow this attack is super weak. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay, that looked fucking evil. Blur. Lovely boy. Had some likes, some dislikes, yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I know the next attack coming up is a little dubious. Blur. Blur 2. Just attack. Oh no, it's not this attack. It's the next attack. It's the next attack. Fuck. Can't. Where it's like a bunch of cats and she throws bombs. I know it's like a way harder than shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah, let's risk it. I can just revive Ment anyway. I want to try not to use many items, but whatever. Yeah, it's this one. Fuck. Ow. Okay. Honestly, I don't even think we need roll save for this. Shit. Okay. Blur. I want at least something. Yeah, just use the other Scar Elixir on Suzu, because this might. I have no idea what this next section looks like. Okay. You can't doubt you, you're not allowed. I'll stop you no matter what. Okay. Is this going to be harder? I'd imagine it might. Don't cry. I've seen people do some devious shit where they do all this in one run. Which is like fucking insane in my opinion. Okay. Damn, that was easy as fuck. Hey, Ralsei. Her heart, it can't take doing the dates alone. The body, it needs you to survive. And if I don't hurry and get rid of you guys, don't you think your body deserves a say too? Yeah. Why can't it just be us? Why do you need someone else? Meow. Sorry. Bonnie, listen, I'll show you. I'll show you where my darkies come from. Blue person helped me do my final date. I got scared. I bet there's probably a speedrun tech where you're automatically on the right answer as soon as it starts, but I don't want to risk that. Anyone else's. Okay, never mind. I think I just saw it. I played twice. Destroy them. Almost both.
I want to be with you too, Meow. If we just listen to each other, I know we can balance being together.
Oh man, I should have done that voice from the beginning. Damn, I'm stupid. I feel together. I'm not saying it again. I already said this. Uh-huh. Interesting that Lost Girl plays here, although I don't think it's supposed to mean anything. I think it's just supposed to be the emotional song, like how Flashback is the flashback song, even though it has relation to the weird route. Okay.
Hey, wait! My body, she forgot to give you something.
I don't know why, but we've had this since we... Yeah, Shadow Crystal.
There, are we done yet now, body?
Actually, let me give you something else, Mew.
Wholesome.
Hey, what the?
See you later, Mew.
Dude, you know Chris first with everyone, right? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. One thing I want to go back for. You see, I played this before the patch that gave Friend all his aura back. So, I guess I'm gonna go read that dialogue. Suddenly, the shopkeeper's body took your hand, talked in a low voice only you could hear. There's no more music.
Chris, is your hand okay? It looks like you've got a cat bite, Mew. Cats can be nasty creatures, can't they, Mew? I once met someone who really liked cats, Mew.
How? Like, didn't Asgore just buy the action figure or something? Because it comes from the Mew Mew store, apparently. There's a store. But we know it's not in Hometown. I don't know.
They liked cats so much, they owned a whole hunting pack of them, Mew. Of course, cats are fickle creatures. But they're very good at finding protein. Chris, if you have any protein, you must keep it hidden and never let anyone see it. The cats are not too smart, but once they find a target, they never stop chasing it till they get bored. And when they find you, they bite.
Fuck.
They bite very, very hard. Some people would do anything to get away from them, even change their appearance or go into hiding. Oh, Chris, it's terrible, Mew. It's terrible. Please be careful, Chris. Promise.
Huh? Why am I trembling? What was my body saying something? Hey, don't have conversation without me. Communication is key, right, body? Body?
Okay, as much as the memes, like... Okay, I know it's memed, like, you know... At the Toby headquarters, they're like, fuck, we forgot to give Friend aura. Everyone thinks he's on the same level as the Fraud Knight. We need to unleash a patch, but... No, I think probably... Although I think the patch was a week apart. Probably... This dialogue was meant to be in the game, but they just forgot it. They just forgot it when they were, like, decompiling the shit. I don't know. So we know, ERAM... Mantle guy. We know the Shadow Mantle guy. He was, like, during his fight, he was the one who was, like, summoning a bunch of friends, so... Did she meet Shadow Mantle guy? I don't know. Well, if that's really the case, then yeah, that's who's down in the bunker. I'm still reeling from that voice.
What's with that look? You're looking at me like I just said something stupid.
I have no idea what that's from, by the way. I'm now convinced that you can beat this room without the axe. I was trying it right before I was recording, because there is some tech you can do with the Ralsei, the Ralsei hook thing, where if you hook, and then right before he teleports, you can, like, still jump off of it. Like, I'm sure you could do that, it's just really hard to because of the thing chasing you. Yeah, I can't wait to beat this chapter for a 4th time. Or no, it's a 5th time, actually. I think. Well, on the fight itself, I guess, I did it first try. I mean, that was cool. I guess because, well, like I said, I have played it multiple times, so I kind of knew it was out. The only shtick was that the attacks just did more damage. if maybe like a few other things changed, then I think that would be... I think that would make it like a really, really good fight. I think it is a good fight. Like, in my opinion, the Roaring Knight fight is still the best fight in the game. Simply. And as of this video, I've been trying to beat Kaizo Knight. What I like about the battle, the Roaring Knight fight, aside from like all the you know, the meaning behind it, the story implications and all that, I just like how the fight plays because of how you use TP. Like, TP is very... You know, when fights have TP as like an actual resource you need to manage, I think that that's like the best of the combat in this game. Pink is also the same way, which is why I like that fight, but I think the Roaring Knight, there's no special gimmicks. And I do like fighting in this game. I do like doing the attacks and like Root Buster and shit. Flowery is also fine. Because again, it's another thing where TP is a resource. Fuck. But just, I don't know, I don't think you could even top that. You know, there's something really cool, actually. During that one cutscene where it's like, you know, Chris, you can turn off voice clips. Careful not to turn off Susie's. Fuck. Careful not to turn off brawl saves. During that room, I found something really cool. If you have turned off voice clips way beforehand, I didn't record this, but the scene goes like, you know, Susie's still like, oh man, those voice clips are so funny. And then Flowery's like, yeah. Although, I'm gonna have to stop using them again because, well, Chris walked in and they turned it off. And then Susie's like, huh? Oh, wait, I'm gonna go get another drink. Could you explain that to me? You know, it kind of sucks, this gimmick. I thought that the Mercy gimmick would actually have an impact. Like, it'd be like a timer or something on the battle. I guess it'd be a bit too confusing, or that's just not the point of Might. Susie's idea. Why is there no apostrophe in space? I don't know. I think that's it. Why is it not grammatically correct? Okay. You know, I have a question. Why is it that Flowery... Okay, I know why for story purposes Flowery is omniscient, and they're like Ralse in the sense that they know a lot about the world, and they have their whole, like, you know, fake statistics stuff. They can do literally anything they want. But why? Is it because, like, I don't know, Asgore talks to his flowers, so did he just tell the Golden Flower the most about the Dark World, which is how he knows? Chris, ever since that horrible day, you know, that day, you know, the one where something extremely traumatic happened, and I'm going to elaborate yet again, even though I know you already know and you are deeply affected by it. Sorry. I guess about the Knight. Now that I've watched a few theory videos, I already said that I firmly believe that the Knight is a member of the Holiday family. And no, that does not mean that I consider the Chris Noel amalgamation weird rap Knight theory. It's kind of funny that in the same chapter where we got the cutscene with Mike and the whole thing about just because you think it looks cool means it's a theory. And then we get that fucking theory. But I don't think it's Rudy anymore. I get why the fandom is focused on Death Knight. And Rudy Knight was seen as kind of like the resistance to that. But now it's kind of dying. Like how Rudy is dying. Because, you know, he fell off that ladder. And there's no fucking way you're telling me that Rudy, despite the fact that he was told to be in critical condition, is pulling off this feat. Like, Rudy Knight defenders will say, like, right here, he's kneeling right here. That means he must be Rudy. When, like, what the fuck did you just see? What did you just see the Knight do? Like, no shit, he's kneeling. Even if it is Des, I think Des would be kneeling here. They just smacked the wall after, like, going Mach 20. Also, that bubble looks different. But yeah, honestly, I'm mainly considering either Des or Carol Knight. I watched a pretty good Carol Knight video by a spooky dude. The only problem I have with Carol Knight is how did she get to the Chapter 4 Dark World? Because to me, it was implied that she was busy giving Noelle the third degree. And she's been always described as, like, cold and, like, you know, cold. So why would this... So why would someone who's like that turn into this ore farming fucker? I mean, hey, we don't know Carol. She could be an entirely different demon when she's alone. Oh yeah, I know I missed the broken scarf in my original playthrough, but probably when I play Chapter 6 or before then, I'll just redo my previous save. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, when Chapter 7 comes out, I want to replay every single chapter again. Just so I can get, like, the full, you know, the full experience, you know? I guess another thing with Caroline is that I've always viewed, because I've always thought of the way that this game is going to go is that there is corruption within the light world, that being this whole conspiracy stuff, and Carol is spearheading that. While there's corruption in the dark worlds, being, you know, the bunker and this full, like, you know, the orchestration of these dark worlds. And I assume that the Knight was holding domain of that. You know what I mean? I mean, it just made sense to me, considering that Carol is the mayor, and she just seems like the type to, you know, be spearheading from a distance. Like, I think there's a reason why it took 4 chapters until we finally knew who she was. Admittedly, it took 3 chapters until we saw who the Knight was, but, you know. Carol's only appearance was there, but ever since Chapter 3's ending, the Knight has not been shy to show themselves. I guess this video is kind of extended past its original intent, but I don't really care. This chapter clearly has a lot of setup for stuff, and I think that's what's important. And there's a lot of people who say that, like, you know, there wasn't much story, but I don't think there really can be without literally revealing, like, big secrets that obviously are going to be saved till later. But this was a lot of setup for things, mainly setup for characters, like, you know, this can't be our adventure, Noelle. This can't just be our adventure anymore. We need Noelle. And then Ralsei's whole arc. And you know, honestly, Chris also kind of has an arc here, because it's clear that they're jealous. Or at least in some degree they feel left behind as they're third wheeling for Noelle and Susie. I missed it in my playthrough, but I didn't know you could, like, hang out with Susie when she talks to Blue. But yeah, it's very clear there. So probably in Chapter 6 we're going to see that further evolve and maybe be resolved, because it's going to be both Noelle and Susie, but yeah. Well, I beat it. Thanks for watching. I really want to make more videos soon. It's literally been a month, but in like less than a month or so, like a few weeks, I'm going to be starting college, so I don't know. See you until then, and subscribe.